Kullervo is what I like to call the melee expert. By himself he isn't really that special, but give him something with a sharp end and he becomes really unpleasant to meet up close. This is a great frame for hack and slash gameplay. Kullervo can be obtained by trading his base with Akritis for his parts. This special currency can be obtained by defeating Kullervo in Duviri during anger, sorrow or fear spirals. You need 42 base in order to get him, and honestly, this can sometimes be really painful. His passive ability buffs all melee weapons by giving them 75% heavy attack efficiency and 100% heavy attack wind-up speed. Most of his abilities will also increase the melee combo counter when they hit enemies. His first ability is Wrathful Advance. Kullervo charges a heavy attack and then teleports to his target. After using this ability, he also gains critical chance for melee weapons. If you hold the ability button, you will simply teleport to the location and gain critical chance bonus. This ability can easily satisfy everyone's addiction for those red numbers, even on the worst weapons you can find. This is a great ability even for other Warframes through the helmet system, but with what I'll show you today, you can forget this ability exists. His second ability is named Recompense. Depending on the situation, this can be a strong survival ability or it's one of those abilities you regret using. When activated, Kullervo is invulnerable for a brief moment and summons a handful of daggers which seek out nearby targets. If they hit an enemy, they will either heal Kullervo, or if he has full health, they will give a nice amount of overguard. The daggers will always find a target, and if there are no enemies nearby, they will stick inside the only thing available, Kullervo himself. Running around with a bunch of daggers inside you is very bad for your health, so it is best to avoid casting this ability when there are no future gravestones around. Collective Curse is the next ability in his kit. He sends a wave that chains together enemies. Whenever he strikes any of the chained enemies, the rest of them will also suffer a portion of the damage dealt. With enough damage, this ability can clear an entire room in a single hit. His last ability is Storm of Uko. Kullervo marks an area and showers it with a bunch of daggers. This ability can work wonders if you decide to combine it with Collective Curse, but I personally don't like this ability and I almost never use it. Kullervo is oriented toward melee weapons, but even though you cannot really make use of his first ability if you decide to go full bullet mode, his survivability and his curse will still perform very well. I have personally decided to go for melee oriented gameplay. I have a couple of builds for Kullervo, but between you and me, you can honestly skip to the last build. This first build is a starting beginner's build, and as you can see, it has every ability stat increase possible. I didn't bother with survivability because I think the overguard you get from his second ability is more than enough to keep you alive. I wanted to test this build, so I went against level 40 enemies with my weapon of choice being an unmodded Mark 1 starting bow staff. I occasionally did run out of energy, but I was able to relatively easily complete this mission. Obviously, if you had a modded weapon, things would be much better. The version of this build for Steel Pad and higher level content would be something like this. As you can see, I just went with ability strength and ability duration. The one mod that I'm not actually too sure about is narrow-minded. Kullervo is a little bit energy hungry, especially if you are solo, because you will just have to keep recasting Overguard if you wish to remain existing. My initial idea was to use Hunter Adrenaline or Rage, but after realizing that these mods don't work with self-applied Overguard, I found the best place where to put them. In the end, I decided to be more careful while recasting abilities, because very often I would cast Overguard while it was already full, so I decided on more ability duration. If you have energy problems, mods like Energy Nexus will help. Just like the Aura mod, I have arcanes that have a chance to increase melee damage and attack speed. For the Archon Shards, if you want more damage, go with melee critical damage increase, either with the red ones or purple ones if you have them. If you want more survivability through Overguard, you can go with more ability strength. I decided to go for a little bit of both. This build is oriented more toward just holding down melee and swiping your toys around. The only reason I decided to show you this one is that maybe someone is not going to be too happy with the idea of turning a warrior into a wizard and the gameplay I'll show. The idea of this last build is to perform a combo that can eliminate a lot of enemies in a single hit. Use the curse on as many enemies as possible and then delete them with Wrathful Advance. As you can see, this is very effective. However, Wrathful Advance is not really necessary for this build. It is a great option, but I found another ability that in my opinion works much better. That ability is Banshee's Silence. Silence is not great by itself, but with this augment it will expose enemies to finishers, and it will increase their damage. This damage will transfer to all other enemies connected by the curse. This is the build I am using. The only thing that I chose to completely throw out is ability duration. The rest of the mods are a combination of strength, range and most importantly efficiency. I wanted to focus more on the ability strength, obviously for higher damage, but that just didn't work. I want to give special mention to Arcane Steadfast, mostly because it cost me 300 platinum. Honestly, I cannot say how much this actually helps. You can replace it with something else. I find extra melee damage, ability strength or even arcane energize to be good choices. When it comes to Archon shards, I have 2 yellow for casting speed and 3 red for ability strength. If you want to go with critical damage, you absolutely can. I think ability strength works better, but I might be wrong. The last thing I need to talk about is the melee weapons. Technically every weapon can work, and it's sort of personal preference. One of the best choices is Inodem because of its evolution that gives 60% more finisher damage. When it comes to modding this weapon, you need as much damage as possible. Covered lethality and finishing touch are very important because of their finisher damage increase. I didn't go for status chance and elemental damage because to me it feels pointless. With this build you won't really be using the melee weapon. You just need a lot of damage that will immediately delete enemies while performing finishers. I also want to point out melee crescendo. I think this is the best choice when it comes to arcanes. I don't have it at max rank yet, but it is very easy to reach max combo multiplier, and like I said, you won't really be using melee weapons to actually hit enemies, so everything else seems useless. At the end, I will say that I personally don't see any real problems with this build. Damage is great, survival is also on point unless you forget to use the second ability, and the build and playstyle, at least for me, is fun. Honestly, I just enjoy wiping out entire groups in a single hit. I have noticed that sometimes curse works in weird ways, but this might be because of something I haven't taken into account. I don't see this as a big issue because I can always recast and do the combo again. There is also the obvious issue with this being a melee oriented build. Obviously, if you go fight flying enemies or something that needs range, you might be at disadvantage. But even without focus on his melee weapon, his survivability makes Kullervo a pretty decent frame for most situations. Before I end this, I will also give you a quick glance of a build which focuses on combining Collective Curse and Kullervo's last ability. This playstyle isn't really what I was looking for, but someone might find this interesting and might want to expand this build. Definitely give Kullervo a try if you have the opportunity and enjoy your day.